Are you tired, exhausted, overworked, really avoiding the IRS? Well, you deserve a break, and what better place to do that than in Silent Hill? A charming little place featuring unspeakable horrors, haunted apartments with doors that lead to alternate dimensions, eldritch abominations, and fog so dense it makes Table Mountain look like a mildly hazy afternoon. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Slick, who in their right mind would want to rest here? And to that I say, come on, live a little. Nothing makes a place truly feel alive quite like the lingering thought that you may be dissolved by an armless, toxic, spewing horror at any given moment. So calmly join me as we politely and irresponsibly experience this deeply unsettling town together. So the story begins with a man named James who has just received a letter from his deceased wife. And in this letter, she asks him to meet her in a town called Silent Hill at their so called favorite spot. Now, James, being the completely normal and well adjusted person he is, actually decides to go here, which I find so crazy, right? So, in order to get here, we first have to cross woods, which is always a good sign, right? And after crossing these woods, we stumble upon a cemetery and we meet a woman who also seems to be lost. Hello there.
I'm sorry. I was just
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
lost.
Yeah. Looking for Silent Hill? Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's meant
Bro,
to see with the
there's
fog,
something
but
weird
there's no
about
one on
her.
the road. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Thanks.
But
So, after pointing us in the right direction, she also warns us that, hey man, there's seriously something wrong with this town, and that going any further is probably a bad idea. But James, being the absolute Chad that he is, decides that, hey man, I can handle it. And I know damn well he regrets this decision, bro.
I think you should stay away. This this town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog either.
Hmm.
Is it dangerous?
Yeah.
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
Man, I ain't a baby. I got this.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
I'll be fine.
Why?
So, on our way to town, we encounter our first major obstacle, puzzles. Now, if you know me, you know I love puzzles. I'm just horribly bad at them, bro. Like, I suck at puzzles. Thankfully, this one's low key simple. We just break into a part store and yeah, we can just steal some keys. Honestly, it wasn't bad. Just steal some keys. And yeah, we're finally introduced into what Silent Hill is really known for. Its beautiful fog. And keep in mind, I was streaming all of this, right? So during this live stream, I stated the obvious and said, "Whoa, okay, this is some thick fog, bro." After some wandering around, stealing stuff, and mild confusion, we found a new map, and things only got worse from there. So yeah, we got the map, and as we explore the town a little more, we kept bumping into these weird, massive paper walls that were like blocking entire streets. Genuinely, I have no idea what their deal is, to be honest. Maybe they explain it later in the story, but like, if anybody knows, please let me know in the comments because I was genuinely so confused the entire time. But eventually it does become painfully clear that there's really only one road that isn't blocked by these dramatic, oversized origami walls. And yeah, that's when we met our first enemy.
Oh my god, what is that?
I
Oh my
love
god.
the time he like
What is that?
slow down in his walk. He's asking himself like, what am I seeing right now, bro? No, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't like James's reaction here, bro. He seems a bit too calm about this shit. Like, yes, he was shocked, but personally, bro, I'd start rubbing my eyes. Like, I would really question what I'm seeing, bro, because there's no way no armed monster is like just walking in front of you now, walking off into the distance, and you're just there like, what? Naturally, once the enemy wanders deeper into the fog, instead of us like running away like a sensible human being, we actually decide to follow it. And wow, like I was really creeped out through this moment because we ended up walking through some creepy backyard. And bro, I was not enjoying this on the stream. I won't lie to you guys. I was scared. Bad, can it? What a weird house. How do you get to the backyard? You'd have to like go around. But anyways, let's focus on the more important thing, which is the random noise over here. That sounds very close, bro. That's like other side of this wall close. No, please don't make me open the door, bro. No!
Hello?
Please don't make me open the door, bro. Same, bro. I don't want to be here, bro. My wife can find her way back home, bro. I'm good, gang. I'm genuinely okay. We don't need a wife right now. Look around to find objects marked by white cloth. Those are objects or traversals you can interact with. Okay, okay. So white cloth. Does that mean we can interact with this? Why would you even want to crawl in there, bro? No way. So yeah, the game wanted to test my gangster. So not go in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry. Ah ha ha ha. Loud noise means scary. Good job, game. Like that was supposed to scare me. I'm not scared, bro. Yes, I was. I was very scared, bro. So after a while of walking through the house, we finally meet the monster we've been chasing after, and I won't lie, it was a bit underwhelming. Like, I think the garage was a lot more scarier than meeting the monster itself. But we also got introduced into the combat, which was great. I really enjoyed the combat. That's something I came to realize. Yeah. After the fight, we do what any normal Silent Hill resident would do, which is break a window and leave through the window. And yeah, right after we got out, we got a strange phone call. It's our dead wife, guys. And honestly, I had no idea what this woman wanted me to do. So I kind of just walked around the map like a headless chicken, and somehow it worked out for me. So after all that wandering, we made our way to a rundown establishment called Nelly's, and what they did have was a note that clearly pointed towards a clue. And just like that, we're on to puzzle number 2. Now this one was a bit more challenging, I won't lie, but honestly, I had a great time with it. We quickly realized that we were missing a few things, which some of those things being half a vinyl, you know what I mean, okay? We were missing half an old music disc, some glue, and a button. So after running all over town, beating up some monsters, and going through a lot, Oh my gosh. Please tell me that's some sick joke, bro. I'm not gonna look in there. I'm just gonna open the door. I'm not touching that, bro. Oh no, we can't open the door, bro. Why is it so bloody? Please tell me that's some sick joke, bro. I swear if there's a jump scare here, I'm deleting this game, bro. Don't put your hand through it. What are you looking for, bro? There's nothing there. You. How do you know, bro? Once the puzzle was finally completed, our undeniable brilliance was rewarded with a key and some sweet tunes too. And now we were finally able to unlock the door that was recently telling us no. A bit of unnecessary parkour later, we were rewarded with something truly magical medicine. And at some point, I also realized I hadn't been giving any of my Twitch viewers attention, so I thoughtfully read them notes aloud. Just for them, too, yeah. This note. let me get into character. He came back after you left. It's fine. He didn't try anything. He just seemed sad. Mumbled something about getting out of town or something, but oh no, there's no but. Sorry about that. I wasn't gonna let him drive in these conditions, so I locked him down. The car should be out back. Maybe check if it's still there by morning. It's the greenish blue one. Plate number ending with '06, I think. Uh, After that brief horror audiobook, we continued on and found ourselves in a parking lot, looking specifically for a green car with a number plate ending in '06. Green isn't my color choice personally, but unfortunately that was the objective. Eventually we did find it, and once again, James being the person he is, he just starts randomly touching stuff, bro. And I hate this so much because like there could be like 1,000 diseases. He could be catching every disease known to man, and it seems like the town's residents feel the exact same way about this too, because almost immediately after touching that jacket, they began to very acidically express their opinions on the matter. So after dealing with all that in totally one try and not dying like 10 times, I noticed the town's fog was getting way more aggressive than usual, so I decided to take shelter in one of the hotels we got a key to earlier. I took a lot of damage getting here, so my health was genuinely hanging on by pure vibes, bro. This was my first time being one tap, and naturally I decided to save the game and courageously power through the fact that this game flashes you with a big red flash every time you have to save. My eyes literally burn, bro. So yeah, man, after saving my game, I headed up to the second floor and I noticed a room glowing with a very suspicious light in the hallway, bro. So I went inside that room and I realized the room held an item that literally restored all my mental sanity, bro. It was a flashlight, guys. Now, I know the game might not look as dark to you guys, but I swear it's pitch black for me, bro. So mid celebration,
Oh, what is
I was
that? Oh,
immediately introduced to a new enemy
ah,
who was
swing.
genuinely terrifying, bro.
Whoa.
Ah. Okay, they clocked me, bro. This enemy proceeded to beat me 3-0 until I finally took the win on the fourth attempt. And that's low-key when I started to realize something, bro. This game's dodging mechanic is actually really good, and the direction you dodge in actually matters. So, after killing him, I responsibly tested my new flashlight by clicking it on and off over their dead corpse multiple times. After that, nothing much really happened, eh? Mostly exploration around like the first floor until I spotted a set of keys behind a gate. Bro, I really hope something doesn't try shit, bro. Can we not have a Resident Evil moment and like lose our hand or something? Wow. Yeah, fuck them kids.
What's a kid do?
Bro, this bratty little girl stepped on my fingers, bro. And most likely was part of the reason why the stream took like an extra hour to end, bro. But yeah, anyways, after some very confused wandering, I eventually managed to get to the keys. And with those keys, I finally unlocked the hallway that leads to the item that will absolutely carry me through this run. A gun. Blick ammo, guys. I'm so excited, guys. My first blick. First blick, kinda shy. How did they not notice that this guy had a gun, bro? The room is littered in bullets, bro. Guys, it's a blick. It's a blick. And that was just about it, guys. I had an absolute blast streaming this, even though the crowd was kind of empty. But if you enjoyed what you saw here and want more detailed chaos and questionable decision making, feel free to catch me live on Twitch and maybe even hit subscribe here on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and more importantly, I hope you enjoyed your stay in Silent Hill.